What up, y'all? It's Jay Myrax of Ultrawest.com. Check this out, man. I know I talked about this before, but you know, with all this new gear coming out and stuff, NAMM coming up, I've noticed a lot of music producers like to try to stand on each other with the gear too, and I think it's a bad thing, man. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what gear you use. If you love the gear that you're using, use it. If you're not using the latest and greatest, that's cool too. It's not gonna keep you from making great music. At the end of the day, it's not about impressing each other with the gear that we have. If you wanna teach another person about the gear that you work with, that's cool. I think it's great to wanna share information, but this whole, culture of standing on each other with gear and stuff, it's kind of nonsense, man, because at the end of the day, you can have all the best gear in the world, but if your music doesn't sound good, if you're not pushing your music, it really doesn't matter. Don't use gear as a crutch to try to make yourself feel good. Don't use gear as a tool to help you boost your confidence or whatever. You know what? Let your music speak for itself. I've noticed a lot of music producers get so caught up in the gear that they miss out on really opportunities that exist in the music game. Really, if you're so focused on gear and being heads down into playing with the gear, it's really hard for you to take a step back and have perspective on the opportunities that are out there. And I think this is where a lot of music producers go wrong. If you spent some more time with really building yourself up as not only a brand, but also as a businessman within this music production game, you would get a lot further and you wouldn't have to worry so much about the gear aspect, because the gear is just really a creative extension. It's something that you use as a tool to help you to produce the music that you love. And realistically, we're all gonna have different stuff that we like. Each music producer has to walk in his own truth with music production. And really, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about your gear or your studio or whatever. If your studio doesn't look like someone else's ideal of what a music production studio should look like, who cares? At the end of the day, you're the one that gotta live with that. You're the one that gotta love it. And if you love what you're doing, if you're happy with the music that you're making, then keep pushing with it. Don't get caught up in this analog war, digital war, Mac versus PC, none of that stuff, really. It's about what gets the job done for you. So I just wanted to put that out there. I know a lot of folks get caught up with this stuff. I know I've gotten caught up with it before. So I just try to share this stuff, man. Hopefully it blesses somebody. Keep doing your thing, keep learning who you are, and keep growing. Make sure you check out my website, www.ultrawest.com. I have a free 6-part video course entitled Sound Mind Sessions. It is going to help you out tremendously if you're just starting off, or if you've been doing music production for some time. It can still be very useful because I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff about how to navigate as a music producer. I talk about how to get mentorship. I talk about some of the best tools of the trade if you're really serious about being a music producer. So if you haven't already done so, make sure that you go check that out. All right? So until next time, I just want to tell you guys, peace and God bless.